Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all. Dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, everybody listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. Steve Harvey, get him on, y'all. You better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say. I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out, Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on, do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. This one today, I want to share with you, is for all of us. And here it is. There is a solution to all of your problems and situations. If you don't know what your next move is, that's a go. I don't care what it is. If the relationship you're in is all wrong and you don't know how to get out of it, it doesn't matter. There is a solution to all your problems and situations. That solution to all your problems, that way to make all your dreams come true, the way around a lot of this and the weakness that you feel at times is prayer. Prayer, a connection with your Creator. Could that be the thing that's missing in your life? I'm just asking. Because whenever I get a little bit off track, all I got to do is think just a moment, Steve. Have you been praying, man? Have you been connecting with your Creator? I know you're busy, man. I know you're busy. And I know at the end of the day, you're done. You're done. And sometimes crawling into bed is all you can manage to do. I've said this. It happened to me last night. Again, I did all of this. But when I look and when I see things not moving, or I don't feel like things are going in the right direction, or I have a sense of being stagnant, all I got to do is retrace it. Because I'm working. There's no doubt about that I'm working. But am I staying connected? Am I using that weapon that's available to all of us? Am I praying? And the answer is usually no. And so I know, okay, man, I'm getting off track here. Because, see, let me tell you something, man. The reason I constantly talk to God is because life constantly changes. People who said they was going to do something for you one day have changed their mind the next. Somebody you thought was going to show up that day called in late, had an accident, and couldn't make it. That changes the parameters of everything. The meeting you had set up that had to be canceled because somebody was ill, that changes the parameters, the time frame of everything, because it's all connected. So if I don't stay in constant prayer and stay connected to the Creator, when these things happen, I've not put in my bid. I've not talked to him about how to handle it, or I'm just not aware of it and what to do next. And the next thing you know, it becomes a little stagnant. That has happened to me. I got to get back. Because prayer is the solution to all of my problems and situations. I have found that to be the case. Now, the only reason I'm telling it to you is because I know if you anything like me / human being, that there are times that you feel anxious. There's moments of desperation. You have moments of uncertainty. There are times when you feel like you've lost your way, or your purpose is a little blurred. You're not sure anymore. Or you don't know what your next move is, or the relationship you in, or the relationships you dabbling in, they just all wrong for you. Man, there is a solution to all your problems and situations, and it's prayer. If you're suffering from any of the things I just listed, or any other thing you could think of, just check your prayer. What has your prayer been lately about it? And this is for everybody. I often find when I get that disconnection, man, my prayer done slipped off. I start feeling a little bit less, so I got to jump back on it. I'm just offering you a solution to it, man. And I'm giving you a solution that works 1,000% for sure. See, I ain't guessing at this one. I'm telling you what has happened in my life, how I did it, and it'll do for you. God is filled with mercy and grace. He knows we all messed up. He knows all of us have done some jacked up things that don't nobody know about. He know all about our past, man. He know all of that. But he is so full of grace and mercy, so full of 55th chances. But you know the thing about your life, though, and the thing I had to come to terms with, and the reason I don't let the reason I don't let my past bury me, the reason I don't let my past define me, is because my past, I found out, were just the ingredients needed for me to make this cake I'm eating now. My past is just my ingredients. See, you don't get rid of your past. They ain't going nowhere. They are the ingredients. But when you put them with something else, they look better. They taste better. It is better. All of our past are just the ingredients that have become the cake we eating now. Now, if you don't like the way your cake tastes, then you got to start putting some other ingredients in there. Just because you started off and your cake was messed up, don't mean you can't straighten out the flavor of your cake. You got to put some different ingredients in there. So let's say your cake is trifling tasted. It's bitter. Your cake is bitter. Well, you got to dilute the bitterness. You got to put some more goodness in there. So you got to put some goodness ingredients to take away the taste of the bitterness. So you got to put some different ingredients in there. You got to start living your life a little more kindly, a little more thoughtful, a little more sharing, a little more caring. And then after a while, man, those new ingredients combined with that bitter, it starts overshadowing the bitter taste, because the bitter taste is further behind you now. See, something that happened to you 12, 15, 30, 25, 16 years ago ain't got to be the flavor that's in your mouth now unless you let it be. It's the ingredients, man. If you sick of the way your cake tastes, then change your ingredients. Put something else in your cake mix so you can get a better taste. If you don't like the way your life tastes, pray. I've been hearing my mama say it for years. Boy, prayer changes things. My mama used to say it to me all the time. I say it to my TV audiences when they come see me on the talk show. Before I walk off stage, I tell them these words my mother said. My mother used to always tell me this, and it's bailed me out, and it might do the same thing for you. I said, whenever I get in trouble, I hear her words. She said, son, don't forget to pray. Don't be ashamed to pray, and don't be too proud to pray, because prayer changes things. And you better believe something, it 100% sure do.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl, my girl.
Man.
I've got soul. Boy. You can
Go
until
hard
you get
That was
in
from
it.
your toes. That was from your toes.
I've got soul. You don't want to get in it. Don't come over here with me.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. That's how I felt this morning. We have the cast of Shirley Strawberry, the fabulous Carla Farrell, the girl out of Mississippi, Monica, who you very rarely hear, but when you do, you understand why. Kia Spates, better known as Junior, we call him Baby Go Through. And ladies and gentlemen, the legend, Nephew Tommy.
It is. Uncle, let me ask you something, Unc. It's Black History Month.
Yeah.
I just saw what you just did this morning opening the show. What does being black mean to you? Like
Everything. Everything. Black has been everything to me. I'm going to tell you something, man. The way I describe it, it is the hardest, most enjoyable thing I've ever done. And that's staying black for the entire 65 years I've been here. It has been the most enjoyable, hardest thing I've ever done was being black. Now, it has been some challenging moments. It has been some times where I didn't understand, and I have been mad at people for the treatment of us. I'm frustrated with people over the treatment of us. I'm flat out angry and want to do something to some people sometime about the way we've been done and continue to be done. But when I get off to myself and I get around mine, and it's just us, we have a way of getting together and putting seasoning on all these troubles. We have a way of turning something out of nothing in a way where it gives us a joy that only we know how to do, because only we come from the perspective that we have. It has been a sheer joy for me. I wouldn't trade this experience of being black for nothing in the world. I don't like what all come with it, but I'll tell you what, I think that I have done a fine job of handling it for all these years.
Man.
Now, it has cost some people who didn't understand me at times, but those people had to suffer. Sometimes I had to let you see why I feel this way, and you get some of it. I gotta let you have some of it. Depend on the day. Depend on the day. But if today is the day, today your lucky day. Lotto, you hit the jackpot. You finna
Stay
meet
black,
me.
Steve. Stay black. Coming
Stay
up
black,
at 32
man.
minutes after the hour. Run that prank back with another black member of the morning show, the nephew, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon, the same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else, all from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila, your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability, pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
It is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. What you got for us, Neff?
Valentine's Day delivery. Let's get to it, cat dog.
Hello. My name is Eric. I'm giving you guys a call. I got a delivery I got to make there tomorrow for Kendra. Yeah, Kendra lives here. That's my wife, but I didn't order anything for Valentine's Day. You guys are first on my list tomorrow morning for Valentine's, and I got like 7-8 boxes here that's coming to you all's place. So, all right, let me ask you this: are you at 6 Don? Yeah, that's me. But again, there must be some clerical error or typo because, like I just told you, man, I didn't boxes in Canada. Well, it's about 7 boxes, but I mean, let's just looking at the total here, it adds up to about $600-something. I mean, I got flowers. No, partner, I'm just gonna take her to dinner and we just gonna do our thing. But there was no delivery scheduled from me. No, especially not at 7 o'clock. No, partner, you got it. There's something wrong. Well, are you not gonna be there? Are you not gonna be there tomorrow morning, sir? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be here. But as far as accepting a delivery that I didn't order and didn't pay for, that's not happening, man. Well, let me say this: I got flowers, 2 boxes that are lingerie, several boxes that are sex toys. What? I have all that stuff loaded to be delivered tomorrow at 7 a.m. And dude, obviously there's a communication breakdown between you and me, player, because I didn't order that. And right, but you're telling me I have the problem I'm having is that you're telling me I have the right address. You know the name of the person, Kendra, which is your wife, right? Yeah, so far so good, man. But as far as me ordering that, dude, I'm not accepting it because I didn't pay for it. I did not order this, man. It's already paid. Let me just look at the name here on the. Here it is right here. Okay, we got Devin. Who'd you say? I said Devin. That's who made the purchase. Oh no. Okay, that's my wife's ex-husband. So either you and him are in cahoots and try to upset me, but guess what? You succeeded. All right, so I'm gonna make this as plain. Hang on, sir. Hold on. No, I listen to you. I listen to you, so you listen to me. This is what I want to make abundantly clear to you. If you bring those roses and all of that stuff past my house tomorrow, this is what's going to happen. Those roses, those thorns, I'm going to put them somewhere so far up your rear end that the only way that they see sunshine is when you open your mouth. So do not, I repeat, do not, you and Devin, y'all can take this and you can do whatever y'all want with it. Y'all can play with the sex toys. Y'all can do whatever you want to, red roses, petals, and all that other stuff. Y'all can do what you need to. Do not show up at my crib tomorrow because it ain't going to be a happy Valentine's Day for nobody involved. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, well, here's the deal. As a delivery person, I am obligated to make the drop. I have to make this drop, or then I don't get, I get chewed out that I didn't do my job because this stuff is okay. So what would you rather be chewed out or have thorns up your rear end? Let's slow down. Let's slow down here. What you're not gonna do is tell me what you're gonna do to some flowers. You bring nothing up my. Okay, all right. I won't do the flowers. I'll use the sex toys for you. So you got a choice. You either got flowers or sex toys. Let me say this, Mr. Isaiah. Flowers or sex toys. I'm trying to be as professional as possible. I'm trying to be as cool as possible, but you ain't listening to me. Do not bring a delivery. Okay, you can drop them off at the curb, then you get credit for it, and whoever walk past and up and down the street, they can pick it up. But do not come to my front door and ring my doorbell asking me to sign and accept nothing. It ain't happening. To drop them off at the door, sir. No. Okay, I'm telling you now, I gotta drop them off at the door. The problem I'm having is you telling me you gonna stick some flowers up my. Now we got a problem. Just listening to this whole scenario, I'm just curious. Is it possible that maybe Devin does something for her that you don't do? Hey man, where are you going at with this? All I'm telling you is to mind your business and don't make this drop. Why am I delivering stuff that Devin? Sure, I'm just asking. Why am I delivering stuff that Devin has purchased for her? Guess what? In a sexual toy. You need to ask Devin because he better not show his face up over here. You can take it home and give it to your girl if you want to. I'm not giving my girl anything that I didn't buy for her. I'm not doing that. You think so? If you're not gonna give your girl anything that you didn't buy for her, Why am I going to accept something for my girl that I didn't buy for her? I ain't telling you that you got to accept it. All I'm saying is I got to make my delivery. If you bring it to my house, I got to accept it. And I'm telling you now, don't even bring it to my house. Maybe Mr. Devin know what she likes. She must like. Obviously, she don't like him no more. She must be an ex-employee of the flower delivery person, just like her ex-husband. I'm bringing these boxes tomorrow. Whooping. That's all I got to say. 2 words for you. I'm bringing these tomorrow. Whooping. So you might as well come on now so you can go home after you get this whooping. Okay. Let me tell you this. At the end of the day, I'm going to say this here. Tommy already told me your was going to do something like this. He told me that. Who'd you say? Who the hell Tommy is Tommy? Already told me you was going to act like this. Who the hell is Tommy? Nephew Tommy, Isaiah. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. And guess what, Isaiah? Your girl Kendra got me to prank phone call you. You know what? You, Kendra, and Devin, all of y'all can show up tomorrow, and all of y'all gonna get portions of this Valentine's Day. Ooh. You gotta give brother a chance to cool down now, man. To my sweet one and only Kendra, with all that is in me, I love you, baby girl. To death do us part. And it almost came early, but I love you.
I'll tell you what, I'm done.
Thank you, nephew.
Hey, look, you can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
That's right, because Hyundai is always working to ensure the road doesn't get you. Hyundai vehicles have won over 120 IIHS top safety awards from 2006 to 2024 as of December 2024.
It is time now for Ask the CLO Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. We have some good questions from SteveHarveyFM.com. Keep them coming, people. Keep them coming. Tyler in Syracuse writes, I'm a 42-year-old woman and I work at a bank by day and I work at a bar at night. I serve the same customers in both places, so I try to remain professional. Last night, a coworker from the bank came in the bar and hit on me. He said he sees me differently at the bar. Do I look easy because I work at a bar?
Well, baby, all the man said was he see you differently at the bar. It's not saying that you look easy. He keeps it professional at work. Now, y'all ain't at work. You at work. So that old not talking to your coworker is out of his head when he come to the bar. He just said he sees you differently.
Yeah.
You think he sees you easy. That's not it. He's hoping it's easy.
And you know if you easy.
Hello. But now your problem ain't the fact that he talking to you. You just don't want to appear easy. Obviously, you attracted to it. Hello.
I'll be trying to get it at the bank and the bar. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, that's for real. I don't give a damn about them rules.
Moving on.
Pick a
I
beat.
can't count the women.
Pick a beat.
Vicky in Missouri. Vicky in Missouri writes, my husband of 4 years cheated on me and he won't tell me who the woman is. I found an earring back and lip gloss between his car seat, and he said he gave an old friend a ride, and that's it. If it is totally innocent, then why can't he tell me her name?
Ain't nobody finna do that.
He gave an old friend a ride.
Lady, are you kidding me? You're saying that your man cheated on you 4 years ago. Now you're saying he's telling you because you found an earring in the car.
Not 4 years ago.
Yo, they've been married 4 years.
Yeah, they've been married.
Okay. You said he cheated on you because you found an earring and something in the car.
Earring back and some lip.
He said it was an old friend. You want a name. He won't give you the name. Now, Shirley, is she saying she caught him cheating or because of the earring in the car, he was cheating?
No, she didn't say she caught him. She just said he cheated on her. She's presenting this as evidence, an earring back and lip gloss.
Right.
That's
No.
Earring back. That's
No,
really
and that's just what he said. He picked an old friend up and gave her a ride.
Gave her a
Earrings
ride.
fall off all the time.
every
Well, what's her
single
name?
day.
I'll be damned if I give you her name.
Right.
And what happens with the lip gloss? It falls off.
It's mine. I've been.
You have in your purse.
Mm-hmm. I'm listening.
I don't know what you got to put your redo your lips for. It sure wasn't because we was in here kissing real hard or nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
If you're just
You can't
giving her a
assume
ride.
that. Maybe she just trying to get ready for her next appointment.
And she dropped.
But what we not finna do is give a name up though. What, Tommy?
What now?
I didn't want to tell you that I be cross-dressing. I just did not want to.
Anything.
It's my lip
Anything.
gloss. It's
Yeah.
my
We're-
lip.
we're- the
Anything
clothes.
but hers. Anything.
I'm working.
I'm
with the
allergic to chapstick. I have to use gloss.
Really?
There was a
Lies
drive-by
come so
lip
easily.
gloss throwing, and it got it.
You happen to catch one?
And I have a doctor's excuse for your ass next Tuesday so fast. Next question, Shirley.
He told it himself.
A
I
doc-
gave an old
what
friend
you
a
say?
ride.
Doctor's excuse.
All right. Chelsea in Birmingham says, I'm a single mother of a 17-year-old girl, and she is always in the middle of drama with her girlfriends. Her best friend called to tell me that my daughter almost got beat up, so I talked to my daughter. Her first reaction was to go and beat up her friend for calling me. What kind of hellraiser am I raising?
I don't know. You tell us. You raised her. If her idea of conflict resolution is fighting, has she not been taught any other way? Stop all this. I didn't raise her that way. Okay, well, who raised her? But she's 17. She a drama queen. Now, what's going to happen is, if she was a boy, this is what would happen. If you're a hellraiser at 17 and you're a boy and you keep drama going, somebody going to beat your ass.
It's just a matter of time.
It's no way around that. Now, let me give you an example. I know a kid that works for me that doesn't really, he just nice guy, but he just don't know how to be around a lot of men.
Okay.
And he say stuff sometimes because he's never been around men that's not, appropriate. It's just what men don't do. Well, now, because he grew up around his mother and stuff, he's never had his ass whooped. But he's 29. And I've tried to tell this kid, if you keep going this route, partner, you got to learn the ways of manhood quick, because somebody gonna knock your ass out.
Do you know how shocking an ass whooping is if you ain't never had one till 20 something?
Ooh, that first one in your 20s? Eye opener.
She may need some counseling. She's angry.
I think
she want to fight all the time.
I think
going
she's
on?
acting out.
Yeah.
Single
And
mother.
you single, she miss her
father.
daddy, all
It's
kind of
something
stuff.
else.
Father.
Yeah.
It could be daddy issues in here.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but you got to get her some help because something wrong with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Her friend called and told you she about to got jumped on. Her gonna go down and whoop her friend ass.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
What is that?
That's bullying. And yeah.
That's statement
Her
from
friend
jail.
is trying to give her mother a heads up. This girl's
Bullying.
harm's way. Something going on.
All
All
right.
right, Shirley.
All right. Moving on to Mignon in Detroit. She says, I'm 69-year-old retired female and I've been relaxing at home without a bra on lately. My husband's friend was at the house for the Super Bowl and my husband told me to put a bra on. I was at home, so why should I have to be uncomfortable?
Oh, come on.
Well, come on now. You walking around 69. You know you're heavy chested.
Heavy chest.
You already
Necessarily.
You heavy chested. That's an old folk term.
Heavy
She's 69. She's 69. She done heard this before. You heavy chested. Put a bra on. Why should I be uncomfortable? You say you don't wear a bra all the time. It's Super Bowl. He got some friends come over. Put a bra on. It's not why you being uncomfortable. Let's just be respectful. Everybody can't handle this here. You walking around and stuff. We got all these solo cups on this table. You just knocking solo cups over. Put a bra on. What you doing in here?
Pick your
I
battle.
look over here now. You hanging all in the chip dip. Put a bra on.
Hanging in the chip dip.
Asked you.
Right now.
Damn. Sitting up in here. With your damn, with all that chicken wing sauce on your breast. Put a bra on.
Coming up at the top of the hour, thank you, CLO. More of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
This is Steve Harvey Morning Show, man. I don't like fake shouters at church.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's true.
I don't like people that's running laps around the church, then stop and say, excuse me, and then continue.
You know they don't
Come
feel
in
it.
out the spirit.
Yeah, don't feel a damn thing. Yeah.
Come on now. If you in the spirit, run into that wall. Get everything God got for you.
That's not how that works.
Judge the rock.
Hey, there's more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
Happy Monday. Happy Monday. When we last left off, Steve, you were saying, wait till you tell us what Junior did on Friday. What happened between you and Junior?
He don't like me no more.
Not this fool here. Shirley,
Yes. What happened?
I'm a grown man.
Yes, you is.
Yes.
It's things I don't do.
Uh-huh.
Small talk is one of them.
Okay. All right.
I don't enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it. Mm-hmm. It serves no purpose.
Okay.
And especially when it's coming from a dude. Now, if my
you
wife
can tolerate
wants
it
to
if it's a woman.
If it's my wife and she's small talking to me, I got to sit there and listen.
Uh-huh.
Junior, and I kid you not, Shirley, Carla, Tommy, listen to me.
What did he do?
This fool called me back to back to back 15 times.
It wasn't 15.
For what?
Junior, it wasn't 15. How many times was it?
About 7.
Junior, that's a lie. It was more than
That's
7, y'all.
almost half 15.
But I mean, back to back to back to back to back. Just phone call. So I'm thinking he butt dialing me, right?
Uh-huh.
Because I said, what's wrong with this fool? So I picks up the phone. I said, Junior, hang your phone up, you butt dial. Hey, man, what took you so long to answer? I said, Junior, you been calling me all them times?
Yeah.
You ain't see it ringing? Yeah. Yeah, I saw it ringing. But it's Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
Junior, I had to go to work tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Saturday. Junior off.
But you know what? He say he like regular stuff. But I'm trying to treat him like a regular friend.
But what happened? I mean, what was he calling you for?
What did you want?
Ask him.
What were you calling him for?
No. Watch this. Go ahead. Tell him what you do.
What did he say?
Nothing. It was 9 o'clock.
You just blow him up 7, 8 times for nothing?
Well, first of all, he sent me the voicemail. When he sent me the voicemail, you saw I called. So I called back. What am I supposed to do? He say he want to be regular. I am trying to treat you like a regular friend. Hey, I just want to say, hey, how you doing tonight? Everything good? What you doing? I ain't doing nothing.
You checking on him?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't. Shirley, I don't need checking on.
Yeah. You know, he tells me I'm on the phone with my girl. Oh, what she say?
Hey, dog, the hell you talking about? I'm talking to my wife. She out the country. This fool steady calling me.
How's that Marjorie doing? What's she talking about?
Yeah. Hey,
Where's she at now?
Hey, where's she at?
Yeah. Where she at?
Junior, what you mean where she at? Don't worry about where she at. What you want? I just called him, man. Check on you. I said, Junior, I don't need checking on.
Wow.
I'm a grown ass man. You ain't got to check on me. I ain't sick or nothing.
I ain't like you.
Yeah, I told her. I said, got mad. I said, Junior, I ain't sick. I ain't like you.
You didn't throw sickle cell back on him.
Did.
Well, you calling me. You want a small talk. I'm gonna try to hurt you.
Yeah, he did. I ain't like you. I like, okay.
So did you hang up when he said I'm on the phone with my wife?
I had to ask a few questions about how she doing. Where's she at? What's been going?
You hung up and you called back and said what? He said you called 7 times.
Yeah.
What was you saying?
What up?
The first 16 answers.
Oh, so the 7th you were able to get the question.
What?
Carla, it was more than that. You know how your phone rang and it stopped and it rang right back?
Yeah.
In case you didn't hear. Okay, so that went up. So I said, okay, I missed you.
I'm concerned.
I always
just
think
ring
it's a pocket dial, a butt dial, though, when it goes back to back
Over
to back.
and over like that.
Yeah.
But then, you know what I thought? can I be real with y'all?
Yeah.
I thought maybe Junior, was out, had a little couple sips.
No, it was 9 o'clock.
And just wanted to talk. And I don't like talk people when they high.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I have a girlfriend like that.
He said, hey, man, I just want to be a regular dude. I'm trying to treat you like a regular dude.
Yeah, that's what you would do to someone regular.
No, Shirley. He heard me say that earlier in the day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I said, I miss sometimes just being regular, man.
Aw.
Well, he thought talking, small talk was regular. I don't want to be that regular.
So he was like, let me fix it.
Yeah, so he gonna fix it that night. So he called me repeatedly, back to back. And I got to the point where I was going, man, fool keep calling me like this. I'm not picking up, trying to chill. I was trying to get at it, man. I was just
You
trying
don't know how
to
to chill. block a number, evidently, Doc. You don't know how to do that.
Hey, Tommy.
But he can't block juniors
Hey, man.
because
He ain't blocking my number.
what if Junior gets sick, though? I mean, what if he does get sick?
Well, if Junior gets sick, the last person to call is Steve.
I know.
Don't do that.
I know.
But my thing is this.
But he needs to
Wouldn't
know.
he like to have a regular conversation? I thought that he wanted.
Yeah.
I was going to invite him over to my place. Let's do some regular stuff. Stop on by, Pull on up, man. He ain't coming back.
Junior, you finna invite him to your house?
My house. What's wrong with that? I got a nice house.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm just...
Yeah, he has a really nice house.
Hey. Let's stop all this. Y'all know good and hell well.
You're not coming.
I can't run the risk of nobody coming out their door going, hell no. Steve Harvey.
Now, you can't get much more regular
that's
than
regular.
that.
That's regular.
Yeah, that's regular.
That's what he said he wanted.
Be careful what you ask for then.
His wife out of town. He ain't got nothing to do. He ain't got nobody to hang with. It's Friday night. It's 9 o'clock. Come on through.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
You had good intentions.
Yeah.
Junior, I like hanging by myself because I'm around people all day. So when I get some time, I like me.
You okay with you?
Yeah. Call me no more with no smart. What you doing? What I'm doing? What the hell you mean what I'm doing? I'm resting.
I know that's right.
It was great though. I'm home Friday.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon, the same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else, all from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila, your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
Time now, guys, for another round of Would You Rather. Would you rather be kissed on the lips or kissed on your neck during intimacy?
Oh, that neck, I can't handle it. I jumps out the window. I can't handle it at all. I can't handle it.
It's too much for you?
I just ain't no good on this neck. I'm telling you, whoo! You want to stop my performance? You get on that neck. I'm done. I can't do nothing for you.
Well, I'm the direct opposite.
Okay. You like the lips.
If you open up your mouth, start licking me on my neck, you in for something. Something come with that. I intensifies all efforts.
Would you rather?
I'm talking about, man, everything I'm doing, I start doing harder.
Dang, Steve.
Everything in me, not on my neck. My body's convulsing and stuff. Most of my actions is involuntary at that point.
I'd rather not.
All right.
Let's keep this party going. Would you rather be financially satisfied all of the time? Or would you rather be sexually satisfied?
Hey.
Okay,
we can buy that second
over sex.
Yeah.
We can buy that second.
You got enough money, you ain't got to worry about it. It feel good sometimes when you just got money. You ain't got to do nothing. Yeah, I'm good.
True.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you right now. I'm going with that money, man.
Yes, sir.
Financially set all the time or sexually satisfied all the time? No.
Please.
Like Tommy said, you got enough money, you can buy whatever. You can get sexually satisfied.
You needed them both, guys. Okay.
No, I don't need them both. Okay. No.
With that money make me feel like we just finished. It feel way better.
Dog.
No, that's right, Tommy.
Dog.
All right. So would you rather pose nude, just completely naked for a group of artists, or would you rather wear false eyelashes for 5 days?
I finna put them lashes on so fly. I ain't lying to you.
What is wrong
But
with
you love
Steve?
being naked.
Yeah, but he.
But I don't know these artists.
He knows, Shirley. He know. He
knows.
don't need to be naked in front of people.
I got 2 abs that look weird. I ain't got the other 4.
No, I don't need to be naked in front of nobody. Nobody but the wife. She done seen it from all sides. And I'm naked explaining to y'all what's going on. And then let's just be real, y'all. From the side, do you really want somebody looking at you from the side naked?
Let's be honest.
You know, forward straight on, I'm all right. You know, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm about a 7. You know, straight on,
good.
7.
Okay,
You know, for my age, I'm a 8.5. You know.
Yeah, you look great. Yes.
Sideways, I can't explain that to no damn body. I don't really know what's happening.
All right. All right. Thank you. That's our round of Would You Rather for today.
Bless up, it's DJ Khaled.
Hey, what up? This your boy Chris Brown.
Hey, this is Keisha Cole.
God's people, this is Kirk Franklin.
Hey, this is John Legend, and you're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, time for today's comedy roulette. Jay, let them have it quickly, please.
We take 3 subjects, put them on the wheel, spun the wheel, where it stopped, damn it. We'll make it funny. Watch us do this.
All right, here we go. Today's categories are, if you really, really don't know what you're doing, you should never blank. All right? All right, things you put on ice cream. All right, and television show you cut off that you really can't stand. Television show you cut off that you really can't stand. Okay? All right?
Wheel of Fortune.
Spin the wheel.
Yes.
Things you put on ice cream. Which one? I want things you put on ice cream.
I want the TV show.
Oh, it landed on, if you really, really don't know what you're doing, you should never blank. Jay?
Here we go. Comedy roulette. If you really, really don't know what you're doing, you should never try to pierce your own ears, okay? If you don't know what the hell you're doing.
Ouch.
Good.
Yeah. Here you go, Jay. If you really, really don't know what you're doing, you should never break up fights. I'm telling you, don't never go right. You gonna end up getting an ass whooping. I'm telling you. I've seen this happen. Get your hands off him, okay? Okay.
All right, if you really don't know what you're doing, you should really not try to put magic shave on your bald head. Oh my God, you have no idea what you gonna be looking like.
Ooh, if you don't know what you're doing, go ahead, Steve.
If you really, really don't know what you're doing, you should never tell a new woman what you about to do to her when y'all get home.
If you really don't know, we get to the house, yeah.
Facts upon facts.
If you wear that, Nah, don't brag before. It's
I had some screaming.
All right, here we go. If you really, really, really don't know what you're doing, you cannot check yourself for hemorrhoids. You can't do that. You need to get a doctor to go up in there, okay? If you don't know what you're doing, go ahead, Junior.
Here we go. If you really, really don't know what you're doing, you should never make potato salad. I'm telling you, this ain't something you think about. Come on, Junior. I I think I got it. No, you need to know what you're doing when you're making potato salad. Don't think it like it. No.
If you don't know what you're doing.
If you don't know what you're doing, leave it alone.
If you don't know what you're doing, if you really don't know what you're doing, I mean, really don't know what you're doing, don't tell the kids you finna go up there and get the ball out the tree. Don't tell them kids. Tell them. Your ass going to the hospital.
Yeah. Go ahead, Steve.
If you really don't know what you're doing, you ought to never tell nobody your ass can cook.
Don't say it.
Don't put that out there.
Don't say it.
All right. We're doing comedy roulette, and if you really don't know what you're doing, don't you try to put that 70-inch TV on your wall, okay? If you don't know what the hell you doing, all right?
Ain't found a stud or nothing. There you go. If you really don't know what you're doing, you really don't know what you're doing, don't you ever start a fire. I swear to God, I've seen mom catch on fire. If you don't know what you're doing.
If you really don't know what you're doing, please don't try to siphon some gas out of a car. Please don't try that.
Let me tell you something. That's the worst thing your ass can do.
Come on, Steve. Last one. Take it home.
If you really don't know what you're doing, don't you ever decorate your own apartment at IKEA.
Okay, put it together. That's Comedy Roulette, guys. More of today's trending stories on the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
Hey, y'all, this is Monica.
This is Spike Lee.
Hey, this is Mary J. Blige.
Yo, this is Stephen A. Smith.
Hey, this is Shaka Khan.
You have no idea what it is. This is Carlos Miller, and this may or may not be the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. The subject, my husband found the wrong gift. We'll get into that, just a little bit. Okay. And it is just what you think. But right now, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us now?
Well, you remember we used to have, back in the day, it used to be calendars with the hunks on it, the firemen on it. You remember that?
How could we remember that?
Yeah.
And of course, men, we always had the centerfold. We always had the great calendar with the beautiful ladies on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to
always beautiful.
Didn't you and Steve do a calendar, shirts off a calendar?
No, he didn't do no calendar. I don't think he did. He might have done an hour. He might have done an hour. He ain't done no month. No.
Hotties. Remember my hotties?
There you go. So this right here is church calendar. Somebody, if you would, turn to your neighbor and say church calendar.
Church calendar.
Turn over to my...
Won't he do it? Let's go, cat dog. Church calendar. Here we go.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Sister Allison. Allison, she's not here, man. She at work. As we're speaking. Hey, this is Brother Lester. Brother Lester, how you doing today? All right, Brother Lester. Right, from the church. Okay. Over at my. Right. You a husband, right? What, Gerald? I'm Gerald. Yeah, this is Gerald. Yeah, okay. I met you a couple times, Gerald. We ain't seen you in a minute, though. Man, I've been working on Sunday, and I said that I was going to try to make it, but I told her, I want to get involved. This year is going to be a better year. I'm going to get involved, man. Well, come on down, man. We love to have you, that's for sure, man. Can I give you a number where she can call me back? Well, okay, yeah, sure. Is this about, a lesson or something? What's going on? Actually, the single ministry, man, I'm over the single ministry, and we're raising some money. So we're actually putting together a calendar, and we wanted her to give us a call about it. Okay. So let me give you my number real quick. Wait a minute. Okay, you say a calendar. So the church is doing a calendar, but is it like the couples? Like we come in, like how it always be, like the couples come in and be like, this is Mr. and Mrs. A calendar. I don't know. No. What we doing? See, a lot of the guys got together. What we're gonna do is the Mount swimsuit calendar, and we trying to put that together, man. So let me give you my number, man, because I want to call. All the guys were saying if she get on the calendar, it'll probably get sold. All the guys. Wait a minute. Whoa. Let's slow down, Brother Lester. Let's slow down. Okay, a calendar, a swimsuit calendar for the single ministry at the church. What it is, Gerald, we're gonna be the first church who have ever done a swimsuit calendar. You see what I'm saying? No, wait a minute.
You calling for my wife to be in it. You sure you got the right number? Because
yeah. I mean, because your wife is Allison, right?
Yes, my wife is Allison. And first of all, then what's this, man, about all the guys y'all got together and y'all voted for my... Okay, I'm trying to take this slow, man. Ooh, God, hold my tongue right now because I don't understand where you're going with this. And
listen, we're going to get Sister Guidry. She's going to be Miss March. June is like pretty much in the middle of the year. We want your wife to be the big centerfold.
Please tell me you're not calling my house this morning talking about my wife to be in a calendar, a swimsuit calendar. But then on top of that, y'all all got together and y'all voted that y'all want my wife to be in a swimsuit calendar for a church.
Okay, well, wait a minute, Gerald. I mean, look at this on the positive side, man. What this is, see, like I say, we raising money for the singles ministry, and the single ministry get ready to go on a big trip.
But what my wife got to do with the singles ministry? She's married, man. All the people that's in the singles ministry, why you talking about my wife being in something like this? You hold up, that. Ooh, Jesus, help me.
Hey, man, you should feel honored, man, that your wife is a...
Man, why y'all looking at my wife like that, man? We coming in there and we trying to get help and we trying to do it. Y'all looking at my wife talking about y'all want my wife to be in a swimsuit contest, man. Do you understand what that is, man? They ain't nothing but some panties, man. So y'all looking at my wife talking about y'all want my wife to be in her panties?
See, what you got to understand, Gerald, this right here, man, is for the single ministry. We got a big trip coming up, so we raising money.
What are y'all doing, man? This not something you do at the church, man. You have car washes, man. When I was little, we wash cars, man. Y'all talking about a calendar, man. What are you doing, man? What type of church is this turning into, man?
See, Gerald, the difference is on this whole thing, man. Don't be upset about it. What it is that, man, we done found something that ain't no other church done before. You see what I'm saying?
The reason ain't no other church done this because this is wrong, man. What committee got to get on something like this, man? What is wrong with you?
Hey, dog, you got to understand. Listen, we got Sister Guidry, we got Sister Vicky, okay?
So wait a minute, you saying that they done signed off on this? You got these women in the church saying that they gonna put on swimsuits.
Well, I'm saying we got them on our list. We got them on our list.
I'm saying, man, ain't nobody getting with man. What is wrong with you, man?
Hey, man, listen, just to help us get started, do you have a picture of Sister Allison in a swimsuit?
Man, look, man, I ain't giving you no picture of my wife in no swimsuit, man.
No, this is just something we're trying to do for the ministry, dude.
You know what? Are you at the church? Or you work at the church full time?
Part time, I'm at the church.
Okay, are you there now?
Nah, I'm not there right now, but I'm gonna be there for choir rehearsal later on this evening.
Okay, what time do choir rehearsal start, Lester?
7 o'clock, but why you, what's
Lester, what I want you to do is, for me, before you go to rehearsal, can you just be right in the front right quick? We need to meet personally right quick, Lester, me and you. So I'm going to come to the rehearsal, and then let's talk about this face to face, because this over the phone and all that, this is not working right now. And I need to meet the person that's calling my house, talking about my wife doing all this idiotic type. So let's meet right in the front, brother, before you go into sing. I got something for you to sing about. So meet me in the front, man, please, before you go in, Lester, because we ain't going to talk about this no more over the phone. Let's talk about this in person.
Okay, first of all, man, you got to calm down, man. I don't even understand why you irate like that.
You know what? Yeah, I'm going to calm down. Lester, 7. So it started at 7. Let's do 6:55, Lester. I think this is going to work for us. This is going to help your calendar get out the way that you really, really needed to get out, man. I got something for you that's going to help this cause. Please be outside at 6:55. Please don't go in.
I'm going to be outside. Can you bring a picture with you?
Oh, yeah, I got a picture for you. I got a nice picture for you.
I'll tell you what, me and Tommy will be outside waiting on you when you get there.
You and who?
Me and Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, we're going to be right outside in front of the church.
Oh, oh, man. Man, who did this, man?
Hey, man, your brother Jason told me to prank phone call you, man.
God, man.
You know what he said? Tell him I said if that fool came to church more often, he would know that this is a prank phone call.
Oh, man, I'm glad it is, man. Can you just imagine if I had to drove up to that church acting a fool today, man?
Yeah. I got to ask you this here, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Man, the Steve Harvey Morning Show, man.
I'm real stupid. Mm-hmm.
What y'all think?
I love him. What time is choir practice, Lester?
Lester.
Ooh,
Sam,
God,
can you get that 6:55? I just need 5 minutes of your time. That's all I need.
Meet in the front.
Right in the front. Don't make me do like that man in that video we saw a couple weeks ago. Remember that man came around the front of the pew and and punched that man in the face?
Yeah. In the sanctuary. In the church. That was too much.
Marcus. I got Stupid all lined up for you. Stupid this weekend. That's Thursday, Friday, Saturday to Lexington, Kentucky. Yeah, it's been a while. Comedy off Broadway. That would be March 13, 14, 15, 16. 13, 14, 15, 16. Tickets on sale right now. All right. And laying in the cut is Bricktown Comedy Club. That's in Oklahoma City. 28, 29, and 30 of March. 28, 29, 30 of March. April 4, 5, 6. Comedy Zone, Charlotte, North Carolina. And then Duval, April 19th. It is an evening with Nephew Tommy. An evening with Nephew Tommy at the Florida Theater. I done got classy now, y'all. Ooh. When they book you on Easter weekend and you in the evening with Nephew Tommy, you done got classy. Yeah. You sexy now. You sexy.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nephew. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. Subject, my husband found the wrong gift. We'll get into it right after this.
Hey, look, you can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
That's right, because Hyundai is always working to ensure the road doesn't get you. Hyundai vehicles have won over 120 IIHS top safety awards from 2006 to 2024 as of December 2024.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. How? We could be reading your letter on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. You never know. It could be yours.
You never know. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, my husband found the wrong gift. Dear Steve and Shirley, I've been married to an interesting man for 19 years, and we have a daughter that's a freshman in college. He works 2 jobs by choice because he gives my daughter any and everything she asks for. He stopped spoiling me years ago, and I'm jealous. Since he works a lot, I have plenty of time alone. It's true that an idle mind is the devil's workshop, and out of sheer boredom, I started flirting with an old acquaintance on Facebook. He knows I'm married, and he's married too, so we both are bored and wanted someone else to talk to. He asked me where I worked, and I told him, but I didn't mention that I'm working remotely right now. This past Friday, he dropped a small red box off at my office, and the receptionist called me to come pick it up. She said, quote, a man that's not your husband dropped off something for you. That was nothing but shade, but I went right up to my office and got my gift. The box contained some small red lingerie and $100 cash with a sweet card. When I got home, I slid the box under my bed. When my husband came home, I was in bed. He was getting undressed and he took his wedding band off and it rolled under the bed. He saw the box and looked at me smiling. He opened it and started getting giddy. He thought it was his Valentine's present, so I had to play it off and put the lingerie on. It was way too small for me, and it almost cut my circulation off. I couldn't wait for him to rip it off. I had to go through 2 rounds of bad sex, but he was so happy. I want my $100 back, and I want to tell him another man gave me that gift because he sent our daughter flowers for Valentine's, and he didn't give me any. Should I tell him just to make him jealous? No, you should not. And especially you shouldn't be jealous of your daughter. I mean, you know, making him think that the gift was for him was the only option you had at the time, because that could have gotten really ugly, but not as ugly as it already is. I mean, I'm surprised you're still sleeping with him. You have so many complaints about him. You stayed in there for not 1, but 2 rounds of bad sex, you say. So how long are you going to put up with that? You got nothing for Valentine's Day, but he got the money, the sexy undies, and he got sex with you twice. You said he stopped spoiling you years ago. You did not tell us why. Why did that stop? I mean, other than he's working 2 jobs now, you're thinking it's to spoil your daughter, and you're jealous of that. He's not married to his daughter. He's married to you. And the idea that you're no longer number 1 in his life should be unacceptable to you. You left a lot out in this letter. You guys have grown very far apart. Now you're thinking about cheating with someone from your past that you met off Facebook. I mean, that's not going to solve your marital issues. You're looking for attention. Your husband sounds clueless to your needs as far as that's concerned. And that has to change, because your marriage is already in trouble. You're thinking about, I know you say you want someone to talk to, but that's how it starts, okay? That is how it starts. Those thoughts become actions. If you still want your marriage to work, I think you guys need to get in some sort of marriage counseling or therapy right away, ASAP. Steve?
Shirley, absolutely brilliant answer. I agree 100% with every single thing you said. Well said. Which leaves me nowhere to go in this letter except to dig and find little gems of ignorance,
which you do so well,
that may be typed in this letter somewhere. So come on with me as I take you through the mind of the person who writes a letter like this. Even the subject, my husband found the wrong gift. Even the way he found it was just, oh my goodness. Where you hid the gift was, oh my goodness. How you hide a gift under a damn bed? Who do that? What is he for? What is he for? He don't go under the bed. Who hides the gift? Who do that anymore? Anyway, you've been married to an interesting man, 19 years old, got a daughter that's freshman in college. He works 2 jobs by choice because he gives my daughter any and everything she asks for. So now the rest of the letter is to penalize the man for being a great father. But there's more to it, as Shirley said. He stopped spoiling me years ago, and I'm jealous. Something happened years ago that you're not putting in this letter. The man just stopped. And did he turn his attention to someone who was more appreciative? Did someone start saying, thank you, Daddy, wow, you're wonderful? Did somebody go, you're the best dad any girl could ever have? Did you stop saying you were the best husband? Thank you for all of your hard work. No, you just married to an interesting man. Then you said since he works a lot, you got plenty of time alone, and now here we go. An idle mind is the devil's workshop, and out of sheer boredom, I started flirting with an old acquaintance on Facebook. You do understand that this entire letter is really looking like your fault. Because your husband working 2 jobs and spoiling your daughter, showing her how a man should treat her, giving her an example of what love looks like from the eyes of a daughter through watching her father. And you taking it as he stopped spoiling me, I'm jealous, I'm bored, I'm flirting on Facebook. Facebook then ended a lot of marriages. Get ready for yours to be gone too.
Just hold that thought right now. We got to take a break right here. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's strawberry letter subject, I know you just got into it. Today's strawberry letter, my husband found the wrong gift. We'll get right back to it right after this. Hey, this is your girl, Shirley Strawberry, and according to research, a major challenge that many employers face is the pressure to hire fast. Well, if you're an employer who can relate, ZipRecruiter has figured out how to solve this very problem. Its smart technology finds qualified candidates quickly. ZipRecruiter is the hiring site employers prefer the most based on G2. You can invite top candidates for your job to apply. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry. All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, my husband found the wrong gift.
Everything about this letter is crazy. This woman is married to what she claims as an interesting man who has a freshman daughter in college, the both of them. He's spoiling her. He's got 2 jobs. She says to give the daughter any and everything she asks for. He stopped spoiling me years ago, and I'm jealous. Well, then she says since he works a lot, she got plenty of time by herself, and then she says that it's true that an idle mind is a devil's playground. So she started flirting with an old acquaintance on Facebook. Facebook done ended a lot of marriages, and this is fitting to be another one. He knows I'm married, and he's married too, so we both are bored and wanted someone else to talk to. Lady, everything you're saying is like somebody going, so what? Because all you're doing is justifying the dirt that you've done. Oh, this is a letter filled with justification. He asked me where I worked, and I told him. Now, let me tell you something. This has been going on for a while now. Because you jumped from they want somebody else to talk to he asked me where I worked, and I told him. But I didn't mention that I'm working remotely right now. So on this past Friday, he dropped a small red box off at her office, and the receptionist called me to pick it up. And she said, a man that's not your husband dropped off something for you. That was nothing but shade. Well, what you want lady say?
Messy.
The lady ain't being messy or shady. This is a fact. A man dropped a red box off up here where you don't work at no more, and it wasn't your husband. But I went right up to my office and got my gift. That'll show my husband buying this girl all this stuff. That girl is your daughter. Damn. So now I'll show her. I went right on up there to get my gift. The box contained some small red lingerie and $100 cash. Well, I'll be there. That's all it takes.
Right.
The thought that I done put into all these gifts over the years with my wife. All of the stuff I done spent money on. All I really had to do was get a little bitty red pair of lingerie, cut her blood off, and put $100 in the box. I'll be damn. Boy,
that's it.
Boy, that's it. When you married and you know she married, all you need is a small-ass box with $100 in it. Man, get out of here. And then she said, with a sweet card. You easy. You easy. You get excited about little or nothing because you want to. When I got home, I slid the box under my bed. Excuse me. You slid the box under y'all's bed. Here go the good part. When my husband came home, I was in bed. He was getting undressed, and he took his wedding band off, and it rolled under the bed. I'll be damned. Ain't that how you get busted always on some dumb stuff? He took the wedding band off, and it just so had clink, clink, it hit the floor and rolled under the bed. When my husband, then he saw the box and looked at me smiling. He opened it and started getting giddy because he thought it was his Valentine's present. Well, I don't know how that is because, fellas, when the last time you got a present on Valentine's Day? I ain't got nothing. I ain't never expected nothing. I'll be damned. So, how old is he? He in his 80s or something? When the hell did we start getting Valentine's Day gifts? Anyway, I had to play it off and put the lingerie on. It was way too small for me, and it almost cut my circulation off. I couldn't wait for him to rip it off. I had to go through 2 rounds of bad sex, but he was so happy. I want my $100 back, and I want to tell him another man gave me that gift because he sent our daughter flowers for Valentine's and he didn't give me any. Now, the dumbest line in this whole letter is, you want to tell your husband, let me understand this.
Okay.
That another man gave you that gift because your husband sent your daughter flowers for Valentine's Day and didn't give you any. So your snapback for that is, I'm going to tell him that another man sent this red box up to my job. I went up there and picked it up. It was too small for me, but I put it on just to deceive you. You ripped it off and you took my $100. I want my $100 back. Should I tell him just to make him jealous? Lady, this ain't finna make him jealous. This finna cause a whole lot of other things. Jealousy gonna be your least of words in the police report when y'all fill it out. Jealousy. It's gonna be other things in the police report like assault and battery.
Oh boy.
Wow. Receiving stolen property. It's gonna be a lot of stuff in this police report, but jealousy won't be in there. That's
All
the
right,
dumbest
Steve.
thing you could do.
All right.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
Post your comments. Thank you, Steve. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. And check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, let's go. Come on, Shirley. What you got?
I don't know if you know this, but I love my job. We have a great time at work every day. Well, if you're a business owner and you want to hire experienced employees who love what they do too, where do you find them? Could be a question you have. Well, ZipRecruiter is the answer.
You gotta have the right people around you.
ZipRecruiter's technology shows your job to qualified candidates immediately, and ZipRecruiter's smart technology finds top talent fast.
Okay, now that's some good advice, Shirley.
Go to ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry.
Steve Harvey Nation, go check it out now.
What's the biggest lie you ever told? Tommy started off.
My son, my oldest son, when he was younger, he wanted to go to PG-13 movies.
Okay.
Okay, he wanted to go to PG-13 movies, and I would be like, I always knew it was going to be something that he didn't need to see. So he didn't know, but I would tell him, hey, do you know what PG-13 means? He's like, no. I say, that means only 13 people can go in the movie. So when we would get there, I say, it's already 12 people in there. We can't go in there. It's too late. And he would be like, wow, we don't never get here in time enough to see any PG-13 movies. We're going to have to go see a G movie. We're going to go see a G movie. We'd be all up in Lion King. We not going to see PG. Your mama ain't finna be mad at me. PG-13 is what it is.
All right, come on, Junior. What you got? What's the biggest lie you ever told?
I need to make sure that my mama ain't listening. Oh, man.
You know, Miss Alicia listens.
I was at football, 16 years old. And my mama let me take her truck to practice. And, you know, after practice, my boy get in the truck, we driving back. I took my mama brand new Blazer and backed it and got it stuck on the side and dented the whole left side on a school bus. My boy said, man, I can't let you go back home with the truth. You got to say that bus backed into you.
Okay.
Boy, he said, you can't walk in. Your mama brand, he got the tag still on it. It ain't no license plate. Man, I walked in and mama said, what happened to that truck? And my boy just went to talking. We was just buttoning up our seatbelts. Next thing you know, a school bus hit us. Boy, my mama bought that for about 2 months. About 2 months. She said,
That's a case.
She said, why you ain't getting no case?
Right.
I got the biggest ass whooping I had ever received at 16. I was fast after that. I was really fast.
All right, come on, Steve. The biggest lie you've ever told. Last one. What you got?
So many.
He said, I have an endless pool to choose from. I had borrowed my daddy's station wagon one time. I was taking this girl out on a date in my church choir. But I wanted to be with her in the car. And so what I did was I stopped at the drugstore and bought some Pond's cold cream. That was a trick me and the fellas used to use back in the day. You put Pond's cold cream on the windows, it make it, you can't see in the window. And I put the Pond's cold cream on the windows before I got down there to pick her up. And when I went and picked her up and she came and got in the car, I'm in the station wagon. I backed out, I couldn't see a damn thing. And I hit my daddy's fender on the fence and tore the headlight out.
Can't get cream off no window, boy.
Yeah, you can get
Why would you put the cream on?
No, you can get Pond's cold cream off the window. You can't get it out the crack where the window meets the upholstery. That's where you can't.
That's what got you.
All right, thank you guys.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So according to an online poll, here's how to tell if a boyfriend or girlfriend is serious about you. So Steve, this is the same thing you stated in your book, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man. So let's go over a few ways to tell if you are the one. All right. Number one, he refers to your relationship as we when talking about future plans. You agree?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Why would he mention you in the future if you're not going to be there?
Okay.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
I mean,
Okay.
It makes
really.
logical.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see all the movies, what's the movies in the future Richard Pryor used to talk about? And you saw all the movies about the future and white people being it. That's because white people wasn't planning on us being here.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
They weren't saying we.
Yeah, we stunning their ass because we still sticking around. We a little shocking to them.
Kill us.
Yeah.
All right. Here's another one, Steve. His social media includes pictures of the two of you.
Absolutely. I just had a conversation with a young guy because I know how important social media is to them. Mm-hmm. And when they claim each other as exclusive, they will post each other. If you're not getting posted. I mean, just look at anybody. Look at all of them. And so I know this kid that's dating this girl. He told me he's in love with her, and he told me she's in love with him. But he ain't on none of her Instagram, and she ain't on none of his. I said, son,
claim this thing.
I don't know what's happening, but don't look that real. Now he mad at me.
Why? Because you brought it to his attention?
Yeah. I just,
All right, here's another one. Labels become a part of your relationship. When your significant other stops introducing you as just a friend publicly, chances are you're the one and only. Like, this is my
well, I mean, that's
girl.
important because how many women are in relationships and don't know what it is? They don't have a description of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
What are we
They don't
doing?
have, what is this? You know how many women in relationships that's going, what is this?
Yeah.
They don't even know what it is. Because dudes are very smart now.
Mm-hmm.
And if you'll go along with us without a label or a title, cool.
Right.
But you have to ask yourself, why don't I have a label or a title? Ask yourself that.
Yeah.
And the number one reason is because you ain't that. Lord Jesus, you better tell it.
You preach. You better minister up in here.
You better be the truth. Ain't nobody fitting to call you what you ain't.
Listen,
you only get to be Mr. President if you get the votes. You only get to be the boss if you get the promotion. You only get to be the owner of the company if you put up all the money. Hello.
Wow.
Church say amen.
Amen.
Amen again. Go ahead,
How about
Shirley.
this one, Steve? This was a big one in your book. I remember he brags about you, introduces you to his friends. Then you know.
Simple. Man, this the one. Man, this is my girl, man. The other day, man, we had such a good time, man. My girl, man, she be lighting it up, man. We be going through it a little bit, man. But this girl, she's smart. It's just simple. It's simple. It's simple. We want you, and that's how we mark our territory, by bragging about you. So you heard me say this, she mine. You heard that. So what you over here for? With your head cocked to the side, sipping out your drink sideways. Partner.
And the last one, Steve, you have drawers at each other's house.
Hell yeah.
Draws?
No. You have a drawer, like in a chest of drawers.
Well, you got drawers in the drawers.
I thought they were drawers. I said, that's true, too. You got to put them somewhere. You don't just lay them in the floor. My drawers is over here because I'm finna do some things where I need new drawers.
Oh, goodness.
Well, I can't put these back on. Not these.
All right.
Too much in these here. I got to get some fresh draws.
Hey, what up? This your boy Chris Brown, and right now y'all listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So, guys, Waffle House has announced it has temporarily added a 50-cent per egg surcharge to all menu items. Waffle House said in a statement, quote, the continuing egg shortage caused by HPAI bird flu has caused a dramatic increase in egg prices. Customers and restaurants are being forced to make difficult decisions, end quote. The average price of a dozen eggs now nationwide is how much, Steve?
You don't know about
I know he doesn't know.
How much an egg? Ain't these supposed to go down when Donald Trump became president?
Yeah. These very eggs, yeah.
Hey, the Waffle House said they adding 50 cents per egg.
Per egg, not per dozen, per egg.
Per egg. No, I mean, like, if you order eggs and waffles, they gonna charge 50 cents more per egg. They don't come with the waffle no more.
That's what
per
they're
egg.
saying.
Per egg.
Can we bring our own eggs?
They still gonna be high.
Sunny side up these for me.
Do you know how many Trump supporters is at Waffle House? This could cost them their whole company.
Wow.
Boy, when them hillbillies find out that these eggs is not only going down, but they up 50 cents per egg.
Wow.
And Waffle House is one of the great institutions in America.
Well, they said that they will continue.
$4.15 right now.
Yeah, $4.15. Right. That's how much a dozen of eggs are, Steve. So you'll know.
For a dozen?
Yeah.
That's high.
No.
That's expensive.
All right. Coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
Time now, guys, for another round of Would You Rather. Would you rather be kissed on the lips or kissed on your neck during intimacy?
Oh, that neck, I can't handle it. I jumped out the window. I can't handle it at all. I can't handle it.
It's too much for you.
I just ain't no good on this neck. I'm telling you, woo! You want to stop my performance? You get on that neck. I'm done. I can't do nothing for you.
Well, I'm the direct opposite.
Okay. You like the lip.
If you open up your mouth, start licking me on my neck, you in for something. Something come with that. I intensifies all efforts.
Would you rather?
I'm talking about, man, everything I'm doing, I start doing harder.
Dang, Steve.
Everything in me, not on my neck. My body's convulsing and stuff. Most of my actions is involuntary at that point.
I'd rather not.
All right, let's keep this party going. Would you rather be financially satisfied all of the time? Or would you rather be sexually satisfied?
Hey.
Okay,
we can buy that second one. Yeah, we can buy that second.
You got enough money, you ain't got to worry about it. It feel good sometimes when you just got money. You ain't got to do nothing. Yeah, I'm good.
True.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you right now. I'm going with that money, man.
Yes, sir.
Financially set all the time or sexually satisfied all the time? No.
Please.
Like Tommy said, you got enough money, you can buy whatever. You can get sexually satisfied.
You needed them both, guys. Okay.
No, I don't need them both. Okay. No.
With that money make me feel like we just finished. It feel way better.
Dog.
I know that's right, Tommy.
Dog.
All right, so would you rather pose nude, just completely naked for a group of artists, or would you rather wear false eyelashes for 5 days?
I'm finna put them lashes on so fly. I ain't lying to you.
What is wrong
But you
with
love
Steve?
being naked.
Yeah, but
I don't know these artists.
He knows, Shirley. He knows. He don't need to be naked in front of people.
I got 2 abs that look weird. I ain't got the other 4.
No, I don't need to be naked in front of nobody. Nobody but the wife. She done seen it from all sides. And I'm naked explaining to y'all what's going on. And then let's just be real, y'all. From the side, do you really want somebody looking at you from the side naked?
Let's be honest.
You know, forward straight on, I'm all right. You know, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm about a 7. You know, straight on 7. You know, for my age, I'm a 8.5. You know.
Yeah, you look great. Yes.
Sideways, I can't explain that to no damn body. I don't really know what's happening.
All right. All right, thank you. That's our round of Would You Rather for today. Coming up next, it is our last break of the day, and we'll have some closing remarks at 49 minutes after from the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon, the same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else, all from the comfort of your home? Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila, your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability, pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
All right, Steve, here we are.
Hey, you know what? I thought about something. I thought I wanted to share with my audience because, you know, it's something I've realized as I've gotten older. I understand my mission. I've accepted my calling. I am crystal clear about one of the reasons why I'm here. I now fully understand why God made my life have the challenges and setbacks in it that he did. So in moments like this, when I'm talking to people, I can offer them some tidbits, some gems, some jewels that I have learned along the way. And I think of so many things that I've learned in my past that I never didn't understand at the time, but I do now. Something my mother used to say to me all the time. My mother used to say, one day, God gonna give you a big house up on the hill. You can't get up on that hill and don't tell nobody else how to get there. Now, coming from a very poor background, I didn't understand that at the time. And then, you know, there was a scripture talking about a house on a hill and something like that. It was something. I didn't know what she was talking about. I don't think my mama, here come another Bible verse. I got to go to Bible study and figure this one out. And I just never did. Well, I understand now. And in that, I understand my mission. I understand my assignment. I've accepted my calling, and here I am. So that's to say to everybody out there who hasn't reached my plateau yet as far as age goes, the things you're going through right now is preparing you for what you're going to be and what you're going to have. And you've got to understand this process. I didn't always understand it, but now that I've gone through it and still going through it at times, I'm sharing with you some things that you need to know about the process. That, yeah, it's hard for you now, but this too shall pass. Yes, it's challenging for you now, but this ain't gonna trouble ain't last always. I'm telling you what I've learned, that you're going to get to the other side of it eventually. And sometimes you get to the other side and don't even realize you're there. And you just got to stay in the process. The most important thing you have to remember, folks, in this whole process is don't you ever give up. I don't care what happens. Don't you ever give up. I don't care how dark it look for you, how bleak the situation, how charged with punishment the scroll. Don't you ever give up. Because I have seen it happen too many times. I have seen people who I know gave up before the light switch got cut on. One more strike of the hammer, they'd have hit oil. One more dig of the shovel and the diamonds would have fell out. I have seen people walk away from situations and the very next day, the person behind them reaped the benefits. I've seen it over and over and over and over again. I was determined I was not going to be that person. I just ask God for strength. Now, you know what God does when you ask for strength? He puts situations in front of you that requires you to be strong. Because it's like going to the gym. You can't go in there and get in that gym where them big boys is at over there. You got to start with some light weights. You got to work up. You can't jump in there and grab the 60s. You got to start your curls with them 20s, man. You grab them 60s and start curling and see what happens. You'll be discouraged. You'll go home. Nah, man, you got to get on there and you got to get them light weights. You got to start building it up. And as you build it up, you get stronger and you get stronger. So you ask God for strength. Yeah, so he puts situations in front of you that requires you to be strong. You asking God to make you rich one day. You know what God gonna do? He gonna make you understand what poverty is. See, because if you do get rich one day, you're gonna have to have an appreciation for it, because if you don't, people who get rich quick don't have money long because they don't know the process. So as you're asking God to increase your wealth, he's also going to let you stay in this poverty a little while too. I can attest to that. As you ask God to bring you closer, which is what I'm doing right now, you know what God going to do? He going to put you in a situation to make you realize ain't nobody out there for you but him. And I ain't got no choice but to be closer to him. Because guess what? Can't nobody really help me. I don't have no problems where I can pick up the phone and go, yo, man, I need some help. No, ain't anybody finna do that. God keeps me in situations where I have to realize it's only him. And no matter where the attack comes from, I am now thoroughly convinced that God got me. I am convinced of it. I wish y'all could just learn it from me. Do you see how I come and get on this radio every day with this same attitude? I don't care what's swirling around me. I have people all the time, hey, man, just checking on you. You okay? Bro, I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm good. I really am. Because I am convinced that God is with me. I am convinced that he's not going to leave me. I am convinced that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I am convinced that I can walk through the rivers and the waters and will not be overcome. I am convinced of that. I am convinced that he maketh me lie down in green pastures. I'm convinced of it because he's done it for me time and time again. So why would he not do me again? And if God said he'd never leave you, he don't leave you. You going through something don't mean he done left you. Man, y'all, come on now. Don't ever give up. That's the number one thing. Don't you ever give up. I don't care what happens. Don't you dare give up. All right? Those are my closing remarks.
That was great, Steve.
No more. I'm suffering from jealousy.
I love your closing.
I'm finna go to bed.
You need to. For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.